Hey guys, it's From Experience. Today I want to talk about something that I've been thinking about for a while now. Why some guys get better with age and others just get bitter. Because I have watched this happen in real time with people I grew up with, people I know well, people I genuinely care about. And the difference between the two paths is something I think about more than I probably should. Growing up, I had friends who went different directions. Some went to college, some stayed home. Some built things and kept moving forward. Some stayed exactly where they were when everything first started. And what I started to notice over time was that the ones who felt left behind did not respond to that feeling by going and building something of their own. They responded by competing, needing to one-up people, questioning other people's choices, finding reasons why what someone else built was not as impressive as it looked. Subtle jabs disguised as jokes, comparisons that were never really about curiosity. That energy of needing to prove something to people who were not even thinking about them. And I sat with that for a long time, trying to understand where it actually comes from. Because it is not meanness, not really. It is inferiority. That deep, uncomfortable feeling that someone else's progress is somehow a reflection on you. That if they are doing well, it means you are not. That their success takes something from you rather than having nothing to do with you at all. And instead of taking that feeling and turning it into something useful, using it as fuel to build your own life, it just sits there. And over time, it ferments. And what starts as insecurity, quietly, slowly, becomes bitterness. And bitterness is a heavy thing to carry, because it does not hurt the people you direct it toward. It just slowly destroys you from the inside. And the worst part is that it creeps in slowly, through resentment that never got dealt with, through comparisons that never got redirected, through insecurity that never got turned into growth. I try very hard not to be that person. And I will be honest, it is not always easy. Because I feel that comparison too. I feel that pull sometimes. That moment where you see someone doing well and something in you wants to find a reason why it does not count. Why they got lucky, why the circumstances were different, why it is not as impressive as it seems. I feel that, and when it comes up, I stop. And I say to myself, this is my own path. Why am I so worried about others? And that question, as simple as it sounds, snaps me back every time. Because here is what I have noticed about the guys who genuinely get better with age. They are not competing with anyone else. They are competing with themselves. Every day, just trying to be a slightly better version of who they were yesterday. Not better than him, not further along than her, not more successful than the people they grew up with. Just better than who they were. And that shift from external competition to internal competition changes everything about how you move. Because when you are competing with yourself, other people's success stops feeling like a threat. It starts to feel like evidence. Evidence that growth is real, that the work pays off, that what you are working toward is actually possible. But when you are competing with everyone else, other people's success will always feel like an attack, because you have tied your worth to being better than them. And that is a game you can never win. There will always be someone doing more, making more, further along than you in some way. Always. So the question is not whether you feel that comparison, because you will. I do. Everyone does. The question is what you do with it. Do you let it quietly make you bitter, or do you use it to make yourself better. Because those are the only two options. And the choice you make quietly every single day is what determines which version of yourself you slowly become over time. I choose better every time I can. This is my path, and it is the only one I am focused on. That is all for this one. If any of this resonated with you, drop a comment below. Subscribe for more from experience. Catch you in the next one.